This is Twit.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about preparedness. We have our own we have our own home generator setup going on here, and Victor is going to show some of those photos. And we have a Champion, and you know what? I can't even remember the kilowatts of it, but when the power goes out, and Jeff sold you, by the way, you guys, backstory here. Jeff sold me this on saying, just think about it. It's a blizzard. You're watching the Denver Broncos on a Sunday afternoon and the power goes out. This is going to help solve that. And I said, okay. So anyhow, we hooked it up to our natural gas. And that's just our little box there that when it flips over, you can see that. There's part of the generator there. We had a friend come over and help us hook it up to our natural gas line, which was great. We've honestly only lost the power one time, and it was on like a Sunday morning, and the power was out in the whole town for about 3 hours. And it really did come in handy because I got coffee, but one of these days we're going to have a blizzard where it knocks down all of the power lines, and we're going to be the only game in town that has lights on in their house. And we plan on doing the right thing. We'll have our friends, family over, whoever needs heat, and make sure that everyone gets fed, or around here, everyone has a grill. So I'm guessing that they could make their own food and stuff. But I really worry about in the middle of the winter time when there's no heat for people. This will supply power to and this is our little generator. Yes, I know it's a Harbor Freight special, but whatever. We take it with our camper, and it does the job. It'll run the AC. It's not happy about it, but we like it. And I wanted to before I get into serious talk, Jeff's gonna actually turn off the power to our house right now and show you how quick this generator comes back up and supplies.
So anyway, the power came up. I lost my voice. Go ahead, Amanda. And Amanda is saying...
Power good. There you go.
It was good, Amanda. That was a good test.
There you go. So the generator just kicked on, and now we're on generator power. So kind of fun.
That's great.
I do want to talk just in reality. If you guys are actually if your emergency services, your emergency management teams out there telling you, hey, we're about to lose power for about 72 hours. We as hams, we're probably already prepared. Gordo, I know you are. Mike, you are, right? We're prepared for that. Okay. Just a few things to think about when you want to get on the air, like on your local repeaters and talk to others, and y'all want to discuss about this power outage and stuff. Think about a plan. Think about a comm plan. Know which repeaters are actually on backup power. Know which ones are on solar. Know which ones are on battery, and which ones are on propane generators. So, and then you put that into place, and then you kind of organize what you're going to do from there. Basically, what you want to do is you do not want to just sit there and chit chat and waste all of the power on all of these repeaters. I know you guys know this. I'm just reminding you because sometimes we forget. But do like an hourly check-in or something like that. Don't just continuously talk because they are going to run out of power, and they're usually on a shared site. So if it's with a radio station that's transmitting 50,000 watts, you're not going to last that long. And they don't always have resources to get gas back up there to refuel these generators. So just think about those things and work with your clubs or your Aries groups and you kind of work on that plan and say, well, we'll have a net control and we'll put them in place and we'll take a check-in at the top of every hour or at the bottom of every hour or go back and forth between repeater systems and work it out. But don't just always go on there. What's going on out there? How's the weather? Be reasonable. Don't you agree, Gordo?
I do. Yep. They need to really do a lot of listening, not much transmitting. And that's what we heard out of the Los Angeles group that were handling all of the evacuees. They would only transmit when they had priority traffic, and they mostly listened. And last I heard them a few minutes ago, they're doing a fabulous job of taking care of those that were displaced by our fires.
Very good. And, we just lost a repeater site. We have a fire about 30 miles away from us, and it really flamed up, burned down 30 power poles up to the mountaintop, and that mountaintop is about 13,000 feet or so, 14,000 feet of line. And they just flew in a generator, 70 kilowatt generator, but they have to go up there and refuel it every 3 days. It's supplying power to 21 different transmitters, including our ham radio. So we have to take that into account and realize, we have the power there now, and we also have a webcam up there. So that's kind of nice because we can see where the smoke is and what the fire is doing. But should we actually utilize that if they have to fly a helicopter with fuel every 3 days? It's just, don't take advantage.